Veterans deserve better, and
Yes,
to
they
me,
do.
they deserve the best.
I concur.
Yes.
I do believe that our veterans deserve everything they've given up. Every time when a person serves, for every year that they serve, they lose 3 years of civilian life. Because every year, what you do in your civilian life to promote your career and everything like this gets set back that amount. Certain places understand that, and they'll help a veteran,
Right.
and they'll give them benefits and things that are a little bit better, but it's still not enough. And especially our disabled veterans that come back and cannot, integrate into society enough. One of the things that gets me the most is the 22 too many. The veterans that we lose 22 veterans
Right,
to
right.
suicide a day after they have gone through whatever the hell is over in these wars that we've been fighting, and they come back unscathed, but suddenly they can't deal with the integration back into society, and that kills me.
Right,
That
right.
kills me. I actually work for the Veterans Crisis Line, and I've done PSAs for them, and that's so close to my heart. And I'll do anything
I know.
to help our veterans. And when I find somebody such as yourself
Oh,
who's put herself on the line, and the other doctors, this is astounding.
Thank you. I mean, the sacrifices the veterans do. My dad was a veteran, so I
Okay, what
understand. Well, he was a foreign veteran. He was
Oh yeah, okay. Well,
yes.
well, you see,
But I'm
that's
a
it. But a
military
veteran's a
brat, yes.
A veteran is a veteran.
Exactly.
We're all of the
Exactly.
same thing.
So I'm a military brat. I understand the sacrifices that the families also make for the veterans.
Oh yeah.
So it's very hard because we have limited resources. I mean, we have doctors who are volunteering their time,
Of
which
course.
is so appreciated. There's so much they can give. But to me, the veterans deserve so much more, and like you said, they deserve the best. So this is the minimum we can do for you guys.
Well, it is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
I feel so blessed and so fortunate that we have this, and that people such as yourself and the doctors you represent will take and go that extra mile to help the veterans and to donate their time and services. This is, we're coming up on Thanksgiving, and boy, am I thankful.
Right. So exactly. So we want to bring awareness to the needs of the veterans.
Yes.
My understanding is that they do not get dental care.
No.
Or very,
and
very
you get
limited. Right.
you get dental care only if you're 100% disabled.
Oh my God.
And I'm actually 60% disabled, and dental care is an important part of my general health. And when I don't have there's a big lack there. There's a big hole. And even my doctors at the VA, they go, we don't know why that is a hole in the system, but they don't have it. And it's very, very unfortunate, but when they set up the Veterans Administration and what they do, that was lacking. And as you well know, your dental health affects everything
Right.
else in your body. And it's very unfortunate that they don't look at it that way, and we do need legislation that changes that. However, they get changed, but the Veterans Administration seems to be a separate little satellite place
Right,
that they
right.
seem to make things the way they want them to be. Although, I will say, I get wonderful medical care. I've got to say, I've been very, very fortunate. But there are many things that are good around the town. We do have, thank God, the USC and the UCLA dental trucks that go out to the stand downs, and they help out
Right.
by actually doing. I actually had 2 teeth pulled at the veteran stand down in December of 2015, and they go out there and they put themselves on the line and do it too. But that's very, very small
Right,
amount
exactly.
for when you think of the number of veterans that we have and the number of veterans that
Need
are
help.
lacking and that need the help.
Right.
Mr. O'Connor, when was the last time you actually saw a dentist, Dr. Bromberg? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, 8 years, 9 years ago.
And when you had those 2 teeth pulled at USC with their trucks,
Yes.
did they restore them at all, or they just
No,
pulled them?
they're just pulled and there's just big holes.
They're just big holes
Yeah,
in there.
and unfortunately, you know, and when you eat, you know, you can feel that you got something up in there. But it's a lot better than it was because I had a couple of teeth that were broken. It was very uncomfortable. So I was happy to take and have the teeth pulled, but there was no restorative anything going on. You can go to the dental school, but they charge just as much as a dental school.
So they charge a little bit less, but
Well, when you,
yeah.
It still costs.
I went out there and basically just to get my teeth cleaned was $400.
What
that
what
kind
branch
of
of the
movie-
military did you serve in?
I am a proud member of the U.S. Navy.
Oh, very nice. And what years did you serve?
I actually signed up when I was 16 years old. As soon as I got my diploma when I was 17, I went on active duty. And I was in the Navy from 1966 to 1974 when I got wounded. And then I would have stayed in the rest of my life. I loved the Navy, I loved the life, I loved what I was doing. I loved working in the jobs I had, and I loved being a representative of our country.
We thank you so much for coming out today.
I thank you for having me.
And if you had any words of advice to our volunteers, Dr. Ronnie, Dr. Dixit, how we can get the word out more to the veterans that we're here to help.
Well, you know, that's the main thing. If the veterans don't know about it, it doesn't exist. And that's it. I was so fortunate. This was posted. I am a member of American Legion post 43, 53.
Mm-hmm.
I'm suffering from
It's
the
the Hollywood one.
The Hollywood post 43, and I was in the Union number 53. But I'm a member of American Legion post 43, and they posted it, and that's how I got in touch with Dr. Irani,
Right.
and then got this scheduled with Dr. Dixit, and it was. I mean, you don't know, since I initially spoke to you, how long I've been looking forward to coming and getting this. I've had a toothache for 3 months.
Oh.
And it's like, you know, I have the feeling that it's going
You're gonna be
gone.
taken care of.
I'm taken care of, and it's such a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.